Hi guys, welcome again to HSC Standard Math Hack videos. In this video, we will be talking about depreciation and loans. And actually, we'll only be talking about depreciation. Loans and credit cards will cover in some other video. This topic of depreciation occurs quite regularly and is one of the very easy topics to get good at. So make sure you are familiar with these questions and you've practiced them enough. The so the if you go to Study Ninja topic 11.1, the things that you need to know for these kind of questions is not that many. What you need to know is this basic formula that the for declining balance depreciation, the salvage value is equal to the purchase price times 1 minus the rate of depreciation to the power of the period that you're looking at. The depreciation for the overall time period is price that is bought minus the salvage value. So these are the few things that you need to know. And we'll look at all the relevant questions that have appeared in the exam to see how different ways this question has been asked. So going back again, 2014 question 9. You're told a car is bought for 19,990 and it will depreciate at 18% per annum. And you're asked to calculate the salvage value of the car after 3 years. So it's a straightforward application of the formula. So I'll take this formula again here. So salvage value is equal to the price that it's bought 1 minus r to the power of t, depreciation rate, and t is the time. So to calculate salvage value, it would be 19,990 multiplied by 1 minus 18%, the rate of depreciation to the power of t, which is 3. So you plug in the values and calculate and you'll get the answer. This is the easiest way the question can be asked. Then 2017 question 11, you're told a new car was bought for 19,900 and 1 year later its value had depreciated to 16,300. What is the depreciation expressed as a percentage of the purchase price? So here you need to express the depreciation as a percentage of purchase price. So first you need to know what the depreciation is. This is even easier than the other question. So what you know is that from 19,900 the car went down to 16,300. So the difference between these two is your depreciation, which is 3,600, I think. Yeah, 3,600. Then depreciation as a percentage of purchase price. So that would be this 3,600 divided by 19,900. That's the purchase price. So that would be your depreciation, whatever that comes out to be. Moving along, 2018 question 26H. You are told that a car is purchased for 23,900 and the value of car is depreciated by 11.5% using declining balance method. So what is the value of car after 3 years? So we'll apply the formula first to actually calculate the salvage value after 3 years. So again, the formula is this 1 minus r to the power of t. Purchase price is 23,900 times 1 minus the depreciation is 11.5%. Time is 3 years in this case. So solving this will give you the answer. Up until now, it's been very straightforward application. In 2020 question 11, slight change happened. They slightly twisted the question. Overall, it looks exactly the same. So there is an asset that depreciated using declining balance method and the rate of depreciation is 8%. But this is the most critical part here, per half a year. Up until now, you've always been given per year depreciation. This one is per half a year. So we'll deal with that, but this is very important, okay? Then asset was bought at 10,000. You know the P0 is 10,000. You know R here, though there's a caveat to that. You're also told, you're asked what is the salvage value after 5 years. So this is N. What is the salvage value after 5 years? So to work that out, the formula will still be the same. Salvage value is equal to P0, 1 minus R to the power of T, right? But the thing is, because it's depreciating every half a year, that means everything would change to every half a year. Because time doesn't really care if it's year or half a year or every 3 months. It needs to sync with what rate the depreciation is happening. Here, it's happening every half a year. So plugging in the values, you have 10,000 it was bought for, that's fine. It's depreciating at 8%, but 8% every half a year means that in the 5 years, the half a years, there would be 10 half a year cycles because 5 years is equal to 10, uh, 10 half a years. Okay, now this would be your equation, and if you solve it, you'll get the answer. So this was a little bit different. Now, how else can these questions be asked? One of the very interesting ways this has been asked is in 2019, question 37. Though it's not too difficult, but it's different than what it's been conventionally asked. You're told that a new car is bought for 24,950, and each year the value of the car is depreciated by the same percentage. So you've been given this table, and then what you've been asked is what is the value of car at the end of 10 years. So you're given P0, you're given T, but you're not given R. You're not given R. That's where you need to work it out over here because it's telling you that the depreciation for the first 3 years is basically is depreciated by the same percentage. This is the more important point. It's depreciated by the same percentage. So what you need to work out is that R first from this table. And the easiest way to work out is just use one of the values. So in this case, it would be if 21,457, we call it salvage value, P0, 1 minus R to the power of T. So, and then 24,950 is what it was at the start, 1 minus R, and T is 1 because it's after 1 year. You solve this, you will get R. Once you get that R, now the question is asking that tell me that value after 10 years. So it's now asking you salvage value P0, 1 minus R to the power of T, with P0 still being 24,950. 1 minus R, R is you just calculated here, and T would be 10 at here, and so on. So this was a good, interesting caveat. Other way that it can be twisted is by doing something like this. Instead of telling you per year, this information could have all been given on a half a year basis. So R would also have been on a half a year. So be careful with that. And there can be other questions, maybe something like if we go all the way back, say this question, here you have been given everything to calculate salvage value, but you may be given salvage value and you might have to work out the price instead of the price being given. So these things can also happen. But overall, it's a generally easy question, not too many caveats, not too many ways that it can be modified. So if you like this video, please comment and let me know what other videos I should make, on what topics I should make the videos. And also check out these mock exams on my site. I've got 20 mock exams that help you prepare for these different kinds of questions. And also join our Facebook group on HSC Standard Math 2021 exam.